of forgot you guys were here. Oh, my room looks crazy. Happy New Year! It's gonna be 2016, basically. I mean, if you've seen on TikTok, it's gonna be 2016, but it's gonna be 2026 when I post this, but right now today's actually New Year's Eve. And I'm, as you can tell, cleaning out my room. My room normally doesn't look like this, but today I wanted to make what I made this year video. I'm just gonna show everything I've made from 2025, right? Yeah, and just reflect and reminisce about the things I don't know. This is so dumb. I was cleaning out my closet and I was like, let me just make a video. Maybe that bit was dumb. I'm trying to make my videos more interesting. Was that not so interesting? Let's get started. Okay, the first thing I made, I'm gonna count it. It wasn't in 2025, it was at the end of 2025, like of 2024, but I'm gonna count it because end of the year, it was close. Anyways, the first thing would be this Christmas dress. This Christmas dress was the first thing I made on a dress form. I made this for my internship I had at this shop, and she wanted me to make a Christmas dress, and we went fabric shopping and stuff. But yeah, this is the first dress. It's really cute. For my first professional dress, it came out really nice. May I say that I ate down. But it is a bit janky, but it just looks super nice. The next dress, I think this was February. It was for Valentine's Day. It was for also my internship. Was for a Valentine's Day window, and I had this extra fabric, and I draped it on my dress form, and on the dress form that I had that I was borrowing from the shop. I draped it on, and it looked literally so good. Everything was draped so well, and I was so proud of myself. And I sewed it up, everything, took it to the shop, and then we put it on her mannequins that she had, and it looked really bad to me. Because the dress wasn't long enough, it just looked really awkward on the mannequin she had. And I was like, dang, this could have been so cute. But it's not that it wasn't cute, it's just it was my first time draping a dress without any really help. And after that, I made this dress, this shirt, and then this skirt. All this stuff was for Enjoya, which is a brand that me and my sisters made, and we just designed clothes, these simple basic skirts and dresses, and we made a collection. And yeah, and I made all of this. The shirt is from scrap. I made patterned everything out, and we even put in tags and stuff. I think my favorite things were the top, because it's just a basic baby tee, and then the skirt, the V drop waist skirt. It's really cute. This is when I started thrift flipping clothes. This was a long dress, and I turned it into a two-piece. It was giving office siren. This top and then the skirt, very cute with the buttons on the side. I realized I could just thrift flip a bunch of stuff at the thrift store, so I constantly kept buying a bunch of dresses and thrift flipping them. I thrift flipped this dress into this cute little piece. This one was really cute. The only thing I should have done, I hand stitched the ruffle, and I should have just machine stitched it so it would hold better. The tie straps and everything came out really nice. And then this is when I had to start learning how to I taught myself basically how to reset zippers, because every time I would get a new dress I would have to re-sew the zipper in, and it was actually so annoying. Anyways. Then we did this little off the shoulder number. This fabric is actually so cute. I should have actually worn this. I mean, I should have actually worn all my stuff, but it's not I was going anywhere. You can't really see it, but there's gathering on the side, and it gives this gathering look. But yeah, this is the next one. I did a whole series where I got a bunch of stuff and I thrift flipped it, took stuff in shirts, made skirts into something, I don't know, but we're gonna skip that. It counts, but it's not a big, it was just taking in some shirts, making a skirt lifting it up into a dress. It was not that groundbreaking, but this is the video. I'll put it up here. Next one is this two-piece. It was the skirt. As you can see, it was really into the tie sleeves because it was really easy to make. Then I could adjust how high I want or low or whatever I wanted the sleeves to be, and it was cute. So this was always my default. The zippers, they look a bit janky on these. Maybe from like afar they don't, but then you look up closer, you're like, whoa, yeah, that looks crazy. But yeah, I did that little number. And then this next piece, I saw this picture of Doechii, and she had this like dress. It was like a plaid dress with different shapes of plaid, and I found this fabric at the thrift store. I think it was bed sheets originally, and I was like, oh, actually, I'm just gonna try making that. And I tried. I feel like the problem with this is that I should have tried to find different colors of plaid to add to this, and I feel like it would have looked better, but since I used the same fabric, it just kind of all like blended in. Like the pieces separately are solid, but put together they look so crazy. I made this like wraparound skirt, a bunch of gathered fabric, and then long strips, and I just added it all together to make it a wraparound skirt, and it's really cute. I actually made like an outfit of this on my TikTok. You should check it out. But yeah, it's like cute in theory. It gathered up here, and then it kind of drifts down to my shoulders. Together, this just doesn't fit. Thing was this strapless dress. I think I was very much inspired by Barbie, because I think there was a dress that I saw with Barbie, like the cartoon Barbie, and I remember liking it and being like, ooh, that could make that. I made this strapless dress. It's actually really cute with this necktie, rose necktie, cute. And then next, I made this very like cute beachy dress. I don't know, beachy. The style is very beachy. The color is not very beachy. It's very dark. But the fabric is really cute. It has the seashell like type bra, and then it has like a halter top. You get the vision. I'll put the picture up here, and it has a lace up in the back. I feel like I did my big one with this one. But the one thing I don't like about this dress is this was a dress before, and I made it, and it was not supposed to have these like black slits on the side. Then I put it on myself, and it was way too tight, and I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to add some extra fabric, and this is the only one I could find. So I added it, and I like it a lot less. But the front is really cute. Like I had a vision, and I executed it really well, actually. Anyways, let's move on. And then I didn't make a video of this. Well, I did make a video of this. I made the video, and then I accidentally deleted all the footage, and I like crashed out. But I made this two-piece. As you can tell, the signature rose, and then the necktie, and it was kind of like a halter, like tube top-ish, and then it had this like angled swoop on the side, and then it came with a skirt. It was really cute. I thought it was cute, and I deleted all the footage, so we'll never see how I actually made it. I actually did not delete all the footage. I have it right here. Yeah. This one I got my dress for, my own personal dress form, and I was like, oh, I can start creating sewing stuff. Like I can do whatever I want. The Met Gala, like I think like just happened, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a dress. I'm gonna make something Met Gala because I really liked the theme. I made an outfit inspired by the theme. Like I did my big one with this. Anyways, I like sketched everything out, and then I made the concept in my head. I went to like 2 thrift stores, and I bought a bunch of ties and sewed them all together, added interfacing, and just made this corset. And this is curtains. How pretty, how nice. I also got curtains from the thrift store as well, and I made this skirt that like flares out at the bottom. I forget what these are called when you add triangles to like make it flare out more, but I added those on like each side to make it more dramatic. Did my big one with the skirt because in the lining I added extra tool that I had to make it more voluminous. Second time using a dress form, first time designing using a dress form by myself. I feel like I wasn't a seamstress for like 2 years while doing this, but I knew stuff. But anyways, when I made this, I was like, oh, I'm big brain, I did this. I ate this up. This was a good outfit, a good start to me doing bigger things. Anyways, let's move on. That was a good. And then I started to like experiment with my dress form, and I made this dress. It looks really short because it is really short. I made this. It was my first. No, it wasn't my first time. Not everything's my first time. Anyways, I made this dress. I cut the skirt on the dress form, not really calculating it well, and it came out a bit too short. The fabric, the thrift store, of course, and I don't know. It was my first time doing. This was actually my first time. My first time doing the cups for this, and it came out interesting. I don't think I used the right materials and stuff, and I didn't add any structure to this cup thing, so it's like, if I didn't have the straps with it, it would be cooked. It would be flopping. Inside is what I was like, oh, I did my big one with that one, because it looks like I added bias tape everywhere, so it looks really professional and neat. Like even at the zippers, like hello. And this was my first time trying to, like usually the inside of my projects, well before this, they looked a mess, and I was like, no one's gonna see it except me, and it's not my problem. But this one I was like, oh, I ate the inside out. Of course, the long adjustable bow straps, the classic, added the bows in the front. With that dress, I also made, I couldn't decide if I wanted puff sleeves or no puff sleeves or no puff sleeves, and I could not decide, so I made detachable puff sleeves where I could just like wear them like this with the dress. You see the vision? Puff sleeves. And I still don't know if I like them with puff sleeves or not. Check out the video and see. In this next dress, I had a bunch of scrap fabric, and I was like, okay, I need to start getting rid of all this fabric I have, so I decided to make like a Vivienne Westwood inspired dress, which is what we have here. She doesn't really fit me. Oh wait, this is actually, wait guys, should I remake this? Should I actually try remaking this? Because this is actually so cute. Anyways, I made this Vivienne Westwood inspired dress with this, these were curtains, and then this was just extra fabric that I had. And I just filmed myself making it and trying to figure out, resemble Vivienne Westwood with what I had. I did add the pearls after I was done. Why am I getting so close? I did add the pearls after I was done actually making the dress. I made it like a TikTok reel. Me constantly plugging in this video. Go check out my there's like folded layers right here, and then I added pearls. I do think I would redo this with different fabric, obviously. Maybe like a satin, a white satin. This could be a cute wedding dress. And I liked like the dips I did with the fabric. Anyways, this was really cute. This was just me experimenting. I didn't actually make it into a legit dress I could wear. As you can see, there's like no zipper. Let's move on. And then the next thing I made was this denim set. I cooked with this one. This is up. I drew up the sketch. I had a vision. I went through my closet because I had a bunch of baggy denim jeans that I just did not wear. And I don't know, I just cooked. I ate. It was giving. I'm literally just saying like words. But yeah, I like the flowers and everything. This piece was really nice. Yeah, the corset came out really nice. And then after that denim set, again, had extra fabric from other stuff I've made. I feel like I'm most definitely missing stuff. I made stuff for my sister somewhere in between all this, and that's why I have all this extra fabric, some of this extra fabric. This is from, I think this is the dress I made for my sister. And this was the extra fabric I had from the other dress that I made, the first dress I made, and it came out really cute and well. I did this like off the shoulder look. You could also do on the shoulder. It wouldn't be holding anything up. It would just be for looks. The only thing about this one, the bulkiness, everything was so bulky. It was hard. It was kind of hard to work with. It came out really well, and this was the first time. Yeah, this was the first time me doing lace-up backings by myself, and I think I did a good job for the first time. And then after that dress, my birthday was gonna come up, and I really wanted to make my birthday dress, so I already had the sketch of this dress like done before even my birthday because I just liked that sketch that I made. I got the fabric and everything, and I decided to make it. And yeah, this is what it was. I have a lot of critiques with this dress. I'm not gonna lie. This dress. Okay, let me say a good thing first before I go into it. Yeah. I low-key forgot, like I never like finished this dress. I kind of just put it on and I was like, this is just gonna have to do. I do like how I did like the separation of these two. They're connected, but they're not, like there's a space between, and I really liked that. I had big visions for this dress. I was gonna love this dress, but I realized I got the wrong fabric for the top and for the skirt, and that really screwed me. Well, I was making this dress and then I put it on and I was like, this fabric is way too stiff for the design I wanted. It just like, I put it on myself and it just kept wrinkling everywhere, and you could see every single wrinkle, and then the top was not good, and then it just was not working out. At first, I didn't like it. The pictures turned out really good though. And then also making the skirt, it was supposed to be different layers of the skirt, but then I realized again, I got the wrong fabric. I got this fabric that when I went to go gather it up, it was really poofy, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted something that like draped like curtains like this. Like this fabric would have been perfect. Like if I literally just got this fabric and the yards I got in this fabric, it would have been good, but I didn't. So I had to settle. I did this instead, which the pictures didn't turn out bad. I was just frustrated about how everything went, but you can't have all the wins. Yeah, I didn't even really finish this dress. There's literally a bobby pin that is holding the back together up here. The zipper is not even fully in. There's a hole, and the inside where the zipper is like raw, like the edges are raw. It's okay, I got my pictures, and maybe in the future I'll remake this. Probably not. And then after my birthday is in October, it was Halloween, and I was determined to make a dress, and I decided to be Marie Antoinette. I was calling her Maria Antoinette in the video, and then when I said it to my sister one time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be Maria Antoinette. She was like, who's Maria? And I said, right, it's Marie Antoinette inspired dress. The sketch and everything, it came out well. The only thing that I would say is kind of janky with this is the construction of literally the whole thing. There was a lot of gathering, and it made things really bulky and hard to sew. My machine was really struggling for all of this. Yeah, and also like the skirt is low-key not finished, but it is finished. Like it looked good, so it was okay. Not the mindset I should be having. Everything was really cute. I really liked how I designed it and the colors I chose. And look at the back, a lace-ups. But the skirt was another wraparound skirt, which I think made things a lot harder than they need to be. Like I could have just like not made a wraparound skirt and it would have been fine and probably a lot easier. Me wearing it was like, how do I do this? Anyways, this was a cute outfit. It didn't take me that long to even make this. I don't know how, but I did it. Let's move on. And then we're coming to our last few things. I literally made these like a month or two ago. I made this fall jacket, my first jacket I made. I took this denim jacket that I have, basically took the pattern from it by laying fabric on and then like tracing the pieces that I needed, and then I made a jacket, and it came out really cute for my first time making a jacket. And the pattern, obviously, the thrift store, I went back to thrifting. My birthday dress and then my Halloween dress, those were not thrifted. I got those from fabric stores, and I was like, oh, let me go thrifting again. I went thrifting for fabric, found this fabric, immediately grabbed it. And the problem with thrifting is that you have limited amount of fabric, and I really had to like figure out how I wanted to do, how I could make a full jacket with the fabric I had. My problem was I didn't have enough fabric for the lining, so I had to improvise. I wanted the fabric and the lining to be all the same, and then it just didn't work out like that, so I used the extra fabric I had from the inside, put it into the sleeves, and then I was like, oh, this could just be reversible as well. The inside also has pockets. When fall comes back around, if I don't sell this, trust it will be worn. And then I made another jacket because I got even more fabric. I actually made like a vision board, and now it's like I had like 2 different types of jackets I went on there, and this was one of them. And again, if this is not sold anytime soon, I sell on Depop. Oh, I'm trying to start selling on Depop the stuff that I make, because I can't really, I think my sewing has been getting to a point where I feel like I can start selling the stuff I have, because it's getting to that quality of sewing. I don't have enough space to be hoarding all the projects I've made. So yeah, I'm trying to sell some of the stuff on Depop. But yeah, I found this fabric at the thrift store. These are curtains, and then I got these from like these ribbons from Walmart or something. I took the pattern from the other jacket, and I had to like cut everything up and like add seam allowance. It was a whole thing, but it turned out really cute. And I added batting to this, like where the black part like stuff is, so it would give some more insulation, because this is a blanket. I just love the way my brain worked with this. And then these are ribbons that tie into bows. And then the very last thing I made for this year, this dress, I feel like it very much shows how much I've grown with my sewing from this year, and how far I've come. I ate so hard with this dress. Let's just sew it. Let's just sew it. I already did it. Let's just show it. It's so... Please. I went thrifting. There's a thrift video of me doing this. I went thrifting for fabrics so I could make dresses or stuff out of the stuff I get. I found curtains. I found these curtains, the one for the corset first, and I was like, oh, this is nice. And then right next to them, there was these like this striped fabric that also had that like shine to it, and I was like, whoa, this is literally perfect, and I'm taking this with me. So I took it, and lo and behold, I made this out of it, and it's so cute. I feel like that it's a good ending to the year. Like, I feel like I grew so much from like the first thing I made from this year to this. Hello, this looks so, it's so good. Like, and then I added, don't get me started, and then I did the lace up backup, but I added boning to it. Everything looks so good, and like even the inside of it, the construction of it came out so well. And when I put it on, I was feeling myself. I looked good. It looked good, and I love the skirt. I don't know, I just love everything about that dress. I really did my big one again with it. Yeah, I think that's the last thing. I'm not gonna count the thing I'm making right now, because I haven't finished it. It's literally just like constructed, but also that the construction with that, it's about to eat. Just be ready. That's my next video. Yeah, that's everything I made. Actually, that's not everything I made. I made like small stuff between like making like the jackets and the last dress I've made. I made like hand warmers, and then I made these like makeup bag pouches. I made like, I think 4 of them. I gave one to my sister, and then I sold the other 3 on Depop, so I don't have them with me, but I'll put up pictures up here. And yeah, I did that too, but but this was the last thing I made, most definitely. Actually, so proud of myself. This year there's been some downs. There's been a lot of downs actually, and there's been some ups. Like, I hit 1K on here, and I'm excited for next year. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Hopefully a lot of bigger things. For watching this video, say thank you to you guys, because I did hit my goal. Like, I had a goal of hitting 1K before the end of the year, and it did happen. It happened before the end of the year. And yeah, thank you all for supporting, watching my videos. One last thing I did want to say is I do have videos on all of the pieces, clothing I was talking about, and they're all up on my channel. Go check that out. Let's get back to the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification. Check out my social media. I made a design account. It's like Shelly Design. Oh yeah, thank you. Bye. See you next year. Well, actually, it's actually already next year, so you know it's